Want to dedicate this joint right here to Jonathan Jackson and George Jackson. Peace to those brothers.
First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out today. This is a wonderful day for us and for the community. We are so proud to be right here in West Oakland serving our neighborhood. We live here, we go to school here, we raise our kids here, and we have a lot of work to do. You know, just because we have a shop and we have a community-based organization that's doing a lot of good work, we know that we have a tough feat ahead of us and we're ready to take this challenge on. And we're so passionate about this community. We love this community. This is historic 7th Street right here. This is you in history right here. Ella Fitzgerald played right here on this street. This is a historic district right here. People migrating here from the south, from Texas. We have the Pullman Porters that had the First Union. We had our train station over here. That we have a rich history, and we have a lot of work to do to get it back where we can be proud of raising our kids here. We have Keith Carson here, our supervisor for this district. Give it up. And we have Nancy Adele, our council member here for our district. And we working hand in hand with our elected officials, and for them to be accessible to the point where we ask them to come out to a community event, they come.
I'm extremely proud of Tony, who I've known for a long time, and I think when I first met him a number of years ago, he was fighting then on behalf of young people. He has a passion for young people, and he has a passion for West Oakland. He has this passion for this area. And as a result of that, he's pulled all of us into supporting him in Bikes for Life, and also making sure that he turns it into an opportunity for people to understand a little bit more about the history of West Oakland and understand the importance of cycling for health, but also the business aspect of it.
We have young people working here, and it's creating something and spreading something that's good for the environment, bicycle riding. So it really fits all of our dreams of a good business. And we're really happy to have it join some of the other things we've invested on in 7th Street, Mandela Foods, and the Co-op Bank, so that we're really growing our own community here. After the barn was built, it really, and the post office really had a terrible effect on commerce on 7th Street. But now it is rising again, and we have wonderful folks who are working on doing that. It's not an easy thing to start a business. I'm doing it myself, and it's really hard. It's mind-boggling as well as body-boggling. You are working all the time, and I know Tony is doing that. So I want to be an inspiration. I am making my personal contribution to one fare. I encourage you all to do that as well. I'm giving Tony some of my chocolate big hearts because he has
Our social enterprise means that the money that we make from this shop is able to provide funding for our programs, and our programs is to help mentor youth. And our target and our heart and our passion is with the youth that is the most vulnerable, the ones that's in the system, that's getting out of jail, that's having the most trouble out there. Them is our heart. Them is who we want to reach. And so any youngsters that you have in your family that's going through some hard times, that's dealing with this system, that may be arrested, that's just trying to find some guidance, that's who we want. And that's what we want to have this place for. We want them to be able to come here and get some skills. You know, myself, being in trouble, been to the pen, and I got out, and I'm passionate about this work. I'm passionate about young people. I'm passionate about having this space where young folks can feel comfortable, get confidence, and have the audacity to want to change the world and the environment. And I'm saying that because I'm just, you know, raising my kids here. And every time I start thinking about, you know, the kids and the youngsters, I get real emotional about it. I'm serious about this work. And we have a lot of work to do. We just had a baby killed down the street, you know, and the most of the times of the violence, the most people that's affected by this violence, the victims of the violence is young people themselves. And we have a lot of work to do. And I want to bring somebody up who just wanted to tell his little story, because he's also a father. Because a lot of times, our generation of my dad's generation, a lot of them didn't step up to the plate and be dads. And I'm just saying, my generation, the hip hop generation, we got dads out here that's proud to be a a dad. And that's something that you recognize. You don't see a lot about these young ladies. You see these brothers doing this brother now. They used to be trying to hide and be embarrassed. Now they be proud, pushing their hands. You know what I'm saying? And I want to bring this brother up right here.
Yeah, I was a victim of violence right here, right around the corner. I got 4 sons around here I'm raising up. And you know, I just want to say that Tony, he's been there for me and my kids. You know, I send them around. Sometimes they might not have enough to get their bikes fixed sometimes. So I put them around. Just go holler at Tony around there. See, can you do some work? Take out the garbage a little bit and learn some things. He's been right there for them all the whole time. That's all I want to say.
That's why it's so important to have programs. And this young person I'm about to introduce had a situation where they was throwing innocent stuff. That it would have been up in the hills, him throwing some rocks. They would have been like, okay, we're gonna try to work with you. Who's your family and all like that. This brother, they try to put him in juvenile hall, put ankle bracelets on him and all like that. And we was able to be there for him. And we was able to be an alternative to that incarceration. And he was able to work off his community service here. And he's a sharp brother. And I love him so much. And he's a young brother. And I'm gonna let him tell his story. Richard.
Woo!
My name is Richard Jackson, and I used to work here in the summer to do my community service here. And I finished that. And Tony is a great guy and all. I learned new skills and techniques on how to fix bikes and how to get along with kids and stuff. And it has been a pleasure to work here with Tony.
Right on.
Right.
Sydney Smith.
Congratulations.
Hey.
Sure. God is good. Oh